interesting article I came across on Fox News. I'll leave the article link in the comment section. In the description. You guys can check it out for yourself. But apparently, Jaden Smith has said he appreciates growing up around adults instead of kids his own age. That's very interesting. That he would have that take with his mom being a predator, a narcissist, pulling the strings of her husband, the simp, Will, that he would have this take. And it's interesting that he, as a young adult, growing up in a toxic environment, that isn't a toxic environment to grow up in. And he's saying he appreciates growing up around adults. From what it looks like, his mom Jada bullies Will Smith. Because he wasn't her first choice. And this is the environment that Jaden is happy and proud to grow up in. That's very interesting. That whole household is just weird, And you can look, you don't have to look no further than Jada. She's the common denominator as far as the problem. So if Jaden and Willow are weird and have weird ways and weird thoughts, that's because of Jada. And it's Will's fault too, because he's sitting back and letting it happen. So you guys can, one thing I'm liking about this this Fox News article, and I'm sure they had deaf people in mind. I mean, not deaf people, they had blind people in mind who, they want to get news too. And one thing I'm liking about this, the way what Fox is doing, the article, if you're blind, word for word, verbatim, you can click on it. I mean, not for deaf people. I take that back. Let me rewind that. Yeah, that was dumb. But hey, just flow with me for a minute. Yeah, I'm definitely tweaking on that one. The option is for lazy people who don't want to read. Or if you're doing something, you're multitasking, you're doing some other stuff, you can click on it and actually have it read out to you verbatim. That's what I meant to say. Yes, the Blizz has brain farts too. That was definitely a brain fart. But yo, just rock with me on it. But that is a feature that I like, because you can click on it and you could be doing some other stuff at the same time, and the article is read verbatim was actually posted here. So you guys can check it out by hitting the link in the description column. But yeah, that's, you kind of knew that there would be weird thoughts and weird quotes from the kids growing up in that household, Jaden and Willow. Just, first of all, that's not a good thing. Your basic social skills that you learn growing up is from your peers. What to do, not to do, what to say, not to say, when you're being manipulated, when you learn all that through your social circle growing up. Growing up with other kids. That's a basic building block growing up that you need. Yeah, as kids, we all wanted to, move ahead of our time. We wanted to know what adults know, but there was always boundaries. Adults, as far as the Gen X era that I grew up in, there was always boundaries. I mean, there's certain things they'll let you know and wouldn't care if you saw, and there's certain things they would put effort into not revealing those things to you, and that's created a healthy environment as a child growing up. And from what it sounds like, Jaden didn't have that. He was thrusted into, as a kid, exposed to adult issues too early, before he was even able to process it correctly. But hey, they say stars or celebrities live a alternative life, as far as what the everyday person views as reality, and their situation is just somewhere else, like on another planet, as far as what they deem normal behavior in situations. But that's crazy, especially in that scenario, growing up in that household, to where, especially you being a son, and your mother is, Jada Pinkett just basically in front of the whole world, basically bullying her husband. That's and it sounds from what what Jaden is saying is he appreciates growing up around adults instead of his own peers, his own age. I don't know. Personally, I don't think that's cool, but he seems to love it. So, it is what it is. It's probably why he's weird as fuck. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this link in the description. You guys can check it out for yourself, listen to it to yourself, or do the leg work with your eyeballs and read it yourself. But yeah, that's the world we live in these days. Anyway, take it how you want to take it. Fuck it.